I feel like when I'm with By the Beat as a group, I kind of fall into the role of the baby very naturally. I become the annoying and clingy one. But depending on who I'm with one-on-one, I kind of transform a little bit. Personality shifts. And I find that when I'm with Frio, because I have a favorite thing about each of them. I've mentioned that with Zeal, he's my favorite to banter with in a more like teasing, mean way. I think I mentioned that during my Breath of the Wild stream. I was like, especially Zeal, he's my favorite to tease and to be mean to. That's the dynamic that he and I have. And then with Seible, I think he's my favorite to play around with, like in a more goofy way. He's the one I like to make chaos with. And he's also the one that I like to just chill quietly with the most, I find. I think we spend a very substantial amount of time just sitting in relative quiet, just doing our own thing. And then with Frio, I think he's my favorite to work out problems with. Of course, I love to hang out with him casually like the other two, of course, you know? We spend a lot of time just laughing and chilling, but with Frio, he's the one that I'm going to go to first if there's a problem or like anything I need to work out that I don't understand. He's a very reassuring presence for me. I remember when we were setting up the Uno collab, if you remember that, when we played Uno our second week post-debut. It was really difficult to get the game to work. There were a lot of problems that I was experiencing. And I genuinely, because the time was ticking to get it ready, because I need everything done days before. I'm the type that needs to prepare everything super early. And we were doing it just an hour before. We actually started getting ready 2 hours before. But yeah, this was like an hour before and I could not get it to work. I was genuinely on the verge of breaking down over it. I was like, I don't want to play this anymore, you guys. I can't do this. Like I was being super dramatic. And he says the same thing every time. It's so sweet. He says, don't worry, Kaelix, I'm here. It's going to be okay. And it always is. It's always just fine. So I found that with a game like Bokura, where it's a lot of coordination and problem solving, he was very easy for me to communicate with. I had a lot of fun.